Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Pete from PeteIsip.com. I am here hanging on out on a Wednesday morning, and I'm going to start something today that I think that maybe if you want to, and I challenge you to do so, to do it. I'm going to video 100 days straight. This was influenced by Kyle Cease, who is a you could say comedian slash motivational transformational speaker. I followed him a lot when I was doing stand-up comedy, and I always liked his style, and then I found out he was doing whatever you want to say, transformational slash life coaching slash motivate, whatever. He has really no label, and I like that because I never ever want to label myself either. And there's a lot of things that I like about him, and I feel like there's a lot of things that I would learn from him in doing that. So I'm taking on the own challenge of doing 100 days straight of videos as well. What am I going to talk about? It doesn't really matter what I'm talking about. It's going to happen. Whatever happens through my head. Not like it. This isn't what I usually do, but it's going to be more on a consistent basis, and we're going to go 100 days straight. 100 days straight. Not only that, I meditate as well, and I'm going to challenge myself to meditate 100 days straight in a row. Usually I'll meditate here and there, and then sorry, I got a text message that said, "Good morning, Pete. Your dad something." That's what it said. I was trying to read it and I couldn't read it. That's why there was a nice stall for a second. But really trying to find myself, and I'm going to call this the Path to the Real Me, which is named after my book, Path to the Real Me. And this is going to be a fun, cool journey, because who knows what's going to come out? Who knows the type of mood you're going to be and what you're going to find out about yourself? It's going to be very self-reflecting. Like I said, I always learn through talking through this camera, and I always learn more about myself the more I do it, and the more I listen to it, and the more I pass it on to other people. So this will be day number 1 of the Path to the Real Me, 100 days straight, meditating and videoing everything that is on my brain and what I'm looking to do today. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been a little confused at points in time of where and the direction of where am I going. And you worry so much about where you're going and what you're doing and what's gonna happen, and making the lists, which is fine because you have some type of a structure to get things done. But to map out and to think about all the things that could happen, I started worrying too much about what's going to happen later, rather than now I'm really pulling myself into what they call the moments and being with myself every day. Yesterday I found myself feeding Phoenix, and he's hanging out and he's looking at me and smiling. What am I doing? I'm dazing off somewhere else, thinking about the things I have to do once I was done feeding him. Instead, right at that moment, that kid, my child, was trying to connect with me. He's trying to connect with me and hang out. He's trying to look at me and smile, and I'm too busy thinking about, oh man, they're coming in at 3:30, so I got to make sure I get in there by 3:30, and then 4:30 we have a session, and then by 4:30, and then I got a trial at 7:30, and I'm mapping out my day when right in front of me, at that moment, right there and then, there's pure happiness, and I missed it. And that's one thing I don't want to do watching him grow up. I don't want to miss a day. I know it's going to happen, and I know it's hard. I know a lot of you guys are like, good luck with that, dickhead. I know a lot of people are saying that in their mind, but to be honest with you, I'm going to do my God's honest best to be there for every moment that I can be for, and be present at the time. So when he's looking at me and he's crying and he wants something, I'm not ignoring him trying to do something else. I'm going to be attentive and be a father and be a person. Same thing when people are in class. Instead of, sometimes you get into a daze and you think about other things. You think about what could we do next, and we're going to really be in that moment. Enjoy the time with the session with the people that are working out with you. So that'll be my message, and this is going to be the start. So this will be day number 1, Path to the Real Me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Like, subscribe, share, and comment.